Well, I wonder if the judge was a cyclist. Let's begin. Well, we often see cyclists cycling about, don't we, with GoPros which look like they've been surgically attached to their heads or something like that. Usually they say it's for their protection, which, okay, yes, I suppose that can be understandable sometimes, because there are a lot of people who drive like maniacs on the road out there, like my girlfriend, for example. In fact, one time I tried to help her find a car, but unfortunately none come with a passenger ejector seat, which is a shame really, because after 10 minutes of her driving, I definitely want to use that. Anyway, there are unfortunately others out there, usually wearing some sort of form of lycra, which I guess that makes them think they have the permission needed to become the road police and instruct us poor, useless drivers on how to drive on the road. Properly, in their eyes that is. So how would you feel if you were minding your own business and then were slapped with a fine, presumably because you dared to drive past a cyclist? I mean, take a look at this video from The Sun. Well, who did you think was at fault? Admittedly, though, he did go a little bit too close to the cyclist in front, but they obviously appeared to not had a problem remaining upwards. Yet, somehow the second one, even though he was a bit further away from her, she did seem to fall over. I mean, maybe he was using some sort of Jedi powers, or I know this may be a long shot, but do you think there's any chance that the cyclist might have accidentally got their legs caught in the pedals somehow? Also, even the one with the camera was standing as well. Paul Miley, who's 52, of Ashbury said Ledger, was fined, received 5 points on his driving licence and was ordered to pay £100 in costs and £101 victim surcharge. He pleaded guilty to driving without due care and attention when he appeared before Northampton Magistrate Court last Friday. PC Mo Alsop Clark of Northamptonshire Police Safer Roads team said Miley initially pleaded not guilty to the offence, claiming he had driven extremely slowly past the group and was unable to move further across. On this occasion, the correct thing to do would have been to come to a stop to allow the cyclists to pass safely. Now, of course, don't get me wrong, I'm not against cyclists. I mean, there are times where I do like to have a bike ride myself. In fact, that reminds me I've got to return my girlfriend's call. But anyway, there appeared to be quite a lot of them, which give the rest a bit of a bad name. And yes, admittedly, I wasn't there, but to me it didn't really look like he was actually going that fast. And if anything, actually, I think the footage appeared to be made worse by the shouting at the beginning and the falling of the middle cyclist when no contact was made. But of course, then again, I'm not a judge or the police, so I guess I could be wrong. Anyway, to be kept up to date with the latest news, make sure you click that subscribe button down there so you don't miss my next video.